Well, hello there my fellow bystanders, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new Fallout 76 video. So, in this video I will be telling you everything you need to know about the Gauss minigun in Fallout 76, if it's worth using in the July of 2021. So before we start, make sure that you set the notification on to never miss a video from now on. So for the sake of this video I will be comparing the Gauss minigun to a 50 cal machine gun. As for a heavy gunner build like myself, it's the next best option after a Gauss minigun. So you could obtain a 50 cal machine gun much easier than a Gauss minigun. For a 50 cal machine gun, there are a few spawns in the world, which I have a video on that if you want to check it out. But you just need to be level 25 and you could fast travel to any of those locations, pick up a 50 cal machine gun and be done with it. Or just purchase the plant straight out of the pack. However, for the Gauss minigun, you have to max out your reputation with the Raider, which that itself will take you somewhere around a month or two if you're not going to dedicate every second of your life into it. So if you don't want to grind, the 50 cal machine gun is your best option. Next for the mods, the 50 cal machine gun has two mods, which one of them is the heavy barrel, which you could easily obtain by scrapping the gun over and over again, and the prime receiver, which the prime receiver, just like every other weapon in Fallout 76, you could only obtain it by killing the scorch queen, and by killing it, I mean shooting the last shot at the scorch queen. Then the scorch queen will randomly give you a prime receiver for any weapon. It could be for a pipe pistol all the way up to 50 cal, it's you and your luck. I've been playing since 2019 and I still to this day haven't got the 50 cal prime receiver. However, for the Gauss minigun, whenever you max out your reputation with the Raiders, you could also purchase all 5 mods from the Raider vendor. So in the mods sections, the Gauss minigun is actually much easier to obtain than a 50 cal machine gun. However, I think the most important part about these two weapons is the damage they do. So keep in mind I have all 3 heavy gunner perks equipped because I'm heavy build, so we'll be comparing the stats using those. So a standard 50 cal without any mods does 69 damage with all of those perks, while a Gauss minigun without any mods does 92, meaning that the Gauss minigun does 33.3% more damage compared to 50 cal. However, with mods, you could push the Gauss minigun's damage all the way up to 108 with the prime capacitor, which I don't recommend using because that mod will change your ammo type to ultra sight, which is extremely inefficient to use. So I personally use the Tesla capacitor, which adds plus 10 energy damage. However, for the 50 cal, if you equip the heavy barrel, it will increase your damage all the way up to 74, and with the prime capacitor, it will push it up all the way up to like 80 something. So both of these weapons, fully equipped with mods, have about 30 to 20% change in their damage per round. So it's not that much of a big difference, but the Gauss minigun also has a much faster fire rate compared to a normal 50 cal, so it does more damage per second than a normal 50 cal. However, the sad part about the Gauss minigun is its ammo, which I'm gonna show you right now. So a normal 50 cal uses .50 rounds, which requires 10 lead, 40 steel and 12 gunpowder to make. It's actually not that expensive, it's kinda cheap. So for crafting 1,350 rounds of 50 cal, you will need 30 lead and 120 steel. However, the Gauss minigun uses 2mm electric cartridges. Keep in mind I have all of the ammo making perks, so that's why I'm making this much ammo. It needs 5 lead and 15 steel. At first you might say, okay, this is cheaper, but keep in mind, for these materials you will only craft 67 rounds, while for the 50 cal you can make 450 rounds. So for crafting 1,340 bullets you will need 100 lead and 300 steel, which is 3 times more than what you spend for the 50 cal. Plus, if you have the super duper perk equipped, because the ammo count is much lower for the 2mm electric charges, whenever you get lucky and craft a double set of them, you'll only get 67 more rounds, while with the 50 cal you'll get an additional 450 rounds for it. So if you're gonna look at it economically, it's really not a good idea to use a Gauss minigun just because of how overpriced the ammo for it is. I personally use a Gauss minigun as my secondary for whenever I'm killing a scorch queen, a scorch beast, a sheep squatch, or whenever basically I'm going against tough creature. And I carry my 50 cal with me for all of the small fights, ghouls, rat roaches, you know these small enemies that I could just kill with a 50 cal, no sweat. So overall, in my opinion, if you're gonna play this game for a lot and you're gonna put some time into it, definitely go for the Gauss minigun. but don't use it as your main weapon. Keep it and use it as your secondary for whenever you're going against a tough enemy. So yeah guys, that'll be it for this video. If you have any questions left or any suggestions, feel free to ask me in the comment section or in my Discord server, link in the description. I'm usually online there, and I will catch you on our next video. Take care.